One of the main factors that distinguished the Amex from the NYSE was their policy on dual-class stock. The Amex allowed for DCS with a voting ratio of up to 10-1. The Nasdaq didn't have any DCS restrictions to begin with, but now they knew that this was precisely what they needed to lean into. There were two target markets with this strategy. The first was tech companies who were fearful that investors weren't really informed on tech, which was very much true at the time. The second was companies that were targets of corporate ratings. If these companies were able to distinguish between ownership and voting power, they could protect themselves from corporate raiders. Given that corporate rating was at its peak throughout the 80s and that tech stocks would go vertical in the 90s, the Nasdaq would also go vertical. Seeing this, companies listed on the NYSE would threaten to switch to the Nasdaq if they didn't allow for DCS. And with that, the NYSE had no choice but to unban DCS in 1986.